To deploy applications in Oracle Application Container Cloud Service, the service must properly respond to the bound port. In this video, I'll show you a quick trick that you can use to deploy your application even if the database service is not configured. If you try to deploy the application connected to the database as it is right now, you might get an error because the service will try to get the /resource, and since that resource uses the database and the database has not been configured yet, then the service will return the status 500. The Application Container Cloud Service will try redeploying the application, but the error will remain 500 because of the database issue. So what can you do? First, in the server.js file, I set it up to use the database data source. Now, I have two options. One is creating a deployments.json file, and then specify that I need a database binding in it, or simply change a little the application to return a 200 status code when requesting the /resource. I'll show you how to do the latter. The change is very simple. In fact, it actually has nothing to do with the database. Rather, you modify the router. Right now the routes start at the /path. I will simply add a prefix to all routes. So now all starts with /movies. But then the get / is not handled. So I'll just add a simple route to that path. And inside you respond with an OK message. And that's it. By the way, you can also modify the rest-server.js file instead of the router. Either way, the idea is to move everything to a prefix. Okay, now prepare again the bundle by compressing everything, and just to be sure, run the server locally and open the HTML client and connect to it. But since I am using a prefix for all URLs, I must append that prefix to the connected URL in the client. That way the client now connects to the server. That must be done also if you deploy on the cloud. Let's review what I did. First, cloud deployed application must respond correctly in the /resource, meaning that it must return a non-500 status. If the application uses another cloud service, it either must be bound at deployment time or be fail-proof and still return a 200 status even if those services are not yet bound. Okay, when you're ready to continue, go to the next video.